Welcome. This is Crimey Queen on Actualizing Self-Full Love. If you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where it's all about love. We get excited about love. We ignite love through the crimson light, that which dwells within us, that which comes alive to actualizing self-full love. So I am hoping you will stick around. In my past 6 presentations on actualizing self-full love with presence, you will know that I have a love for numerology. And with presence, we have discovered presence is the number 4. 4 for stability. And it doesn't mean that she is rigid, but she is feminine, she is giving, she is nurturing, she is loving, she is healing. And so, I also thought it would be a very good idea to encapsulate those 6 presentations with Presence's words through my journey of getting onto the bridge of actualizing self-full love, the Crimson Light, Volume 2. So I was at a place where so many of us get to this point of asking, why am I here? And whilst pondering on this presentation, I realized that presence is really so wonderful in making her presence felt so profoundly. To have brought this to my awareness, that what had brought this initial encounter with presence and myself, the initial encounter of my awareness, the fullness of my awareness, was that 4-word question: why am I here? It is so beautiful for me to recognize that that 4 also corresponds with 4, which presence really is. And this is where we see the direct correlation or correspondence with presence. It's that she really gives total of herself to us. And there's a direct mirror of presence in action. I feel this is just so wonderful, delicious, really. So, with presence, she informs us of her characteristics in how we can identify her, and hopefully we can become more aware and have presence more profoundly in our lives. So here is Presence's response to my 4-word question, why am I here? The answer, my child, always lies in the position of your question as flip sides of the same coin. Or even if you were to ask of me, why are you here? My first response would be to let you know that my position is real, presence. I am the force responsible for the vision of your inspiration to be here. When you close your eyes and you see a flash of your life's dreams and desires, you ask why. But the answer you find also explains how. You must know this. I am the flowers that you gaze on each passing day. And even the ones you touch as though not real, for further confirmation you bend down. You not only squeeze, but quickly take a sniff. Inexplicable, you say, as I pause with display of my array of beauty. Look at your clothes, curtains, and varying contours. I am the colored robes that you wear, though your friends, they won't dare. I am the unshakable presence in the midst of your storm, full of potentiality, for all creativity must exert through your emotions, right here in me. But then I become your concept. I am the transparencies in the eyes of the child, of the mother and the father, the brother and the sister, the friend, and if you will agree, even the foe. Through all these, this is how you know you grow. The joys you perceive in all transparencies, if you ever care to know, with each enlargement of your heart, and the standing of hairs upon your back, and the shivers flooding down your spine, like the feel of morning dew under your feet, as you wonder why and how, you are in awe to have found the answer. Yes, it is I. Yes, you will find me amongst the trees, and in the forest and sounds of gusty winds. I am the gushing waters flowing down streams, and as you prostrate to your knees, and you utter, yes, please, you hear the words right from the depths of your soul, though not aloud, yes, you are healed. I am the mystic in this air, between the rainbow and despair. I am the taste to your palate, for a reminder that the food you partake is not only of your sweat, but indeed of the other. I am the tune that you hear, soothing your head, whilst protecting you from despair. I am present in the dark of the night, and even when you take an aeroplane flight, it is vital that you know, as above, so below. For the darkness shall become light, and light shall become dark, and the two shall be one. For the lips of the east and the lips of the west must come together to perform my optimum best. I am the twirling of the autumn leaf, though cold you stop and stare, and you gain the insight of the seasons and discover that everything is really for a reason. I am the joys in the beating of your heart, and with each cackling of a laugh, though often used as though it were the covering of a wound. And yet, even then, I am amazed of the intensity of your pain. But somehow, you still find your gain. I am the index finger in the palm of the newborn babe, though you have been there countless times. Still, you are in awe, as you say. I can't believe that was me. I am the miracle wine maker of many moons ago, enabling your feast, even though goes unnoticed through your cash payments of various currencies. I can be presently majestic, super do, and fantastic, though at times you may find me somewhat lethargic. But I can assure you I'm always here. I am the birds that greet you and motivate you with a morning song. As you look on the window pane and you behold the morning's rain, yes, and I am the shelter over your head. Yet, I am the warmth when you raise your face to the sunrise that welcomes you to another day's surprise. But just remember, when I am set, it doesn't mean that I am gone, because I am also the moon, whether or not you still see me at noon. Digression or progression, either of these you choose, I am still in your face. Let me tell you, my dear child, it is always best to wear a smile, for drowning excuses will only provide a disappointing place to hide. Often, I show up in what you call death, and yet solemn inside, I still manage to cause you to reciprocate a smile. That is why you can find me in marketplaces, bantering prices as though they were sky high. But this is only to ignite my warm spark inside, and still many hide. Whilst others shout, "Hey, your price is much too high." I can be warm and I can be cold. That depends on your perspective and the attention you give me. Hence, my wish for you is to always remember I perform best when I am warm. So it is important to know that the degree of intention is the determining factor of what equals the sum of your experience in me. Now, typical of presence, with the warmest smile ever, she ended her teaching with these words: "Remember, my dear child of the Open University of Life, as long as you are here, everything given to you must be received in the spirit as present. For this is where true wisdom lies. For if you look well, you will be able to tell that it is I, presence, sent as gifts to you. So hence, cherish me well. For every smile that you meet and every experience endured, there I am in the midst of it all. Therefore, it is only fair to say, even though sometimes in spirit, or only in spirit, I am here because you have presence. Now, if I understand, well, one thing for sure, that presence is everywhere. It almost seemed a bit unfair to mention Chatterbox, the information collector whose charisma, when at best, had somewhat reminded me of presence. But why isn't he here, I wondered, with arms swaying whilst moving her hips and teasing with her eyes. Presence penetrated my heart and caused me to smile as the words rang against my ears. And still, I rise, which felt like a seed had been planted in me, that I would anticipate my own rise, my voice. I would no longer hide. Pardon me, presence, but might I say you did not mention romance? Is it true that it's all in the dance? My dear sweet child, did you not know embracing all of life's experiences is in fact the main form of romance? And as you move from desperation to acceptance of my inspiration, you'll surely learn how to dance to the sounds of all life's drums. The more you practice, the better you'll become at singing and swinging. Singing and swinging, but wasn't that Maya Angelou? Just ensure to be wise in all your steps and make me the grand choreographer of your dance. I was in awe, and even if I tell you, perhaps you can't imagine the joy I felt to be by just being with presence, who seemed to have always been near, only that I had been unaware. And as presence said, just remember, I am presence. presence. I am hoping this has given you a deeper insight to the characteristics of presence in her words. So, with that said, continue to look out for the numbers and remember 4 is presence, 4 is everywhere, and 4 corners, 4 elements, 4 gospels. Okay, and it would be interesting actually to look at the other synchronistic experience I had with the Gospel of Luke. Okay, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed. Um, Please like, share, because this is how we do it. Share, like, and subscribe to Actualizing Self-Full Love. Thank you for watching. Namaste. Thank you.